Okay, so before we start, let me just introduce myself. My name is Jeffrey, and this is my wife, Marian. We've been in this business for the last 12 years, and we've been doing it full time. So right now, I'm speaking with you from my home country, Philippines. But before that, I used to work in the UAE as a sales associate. I am an expatriate, and I used to work in the mall as in retail. I was selling furniture, kitchenware, houseware, and then I got invited to see this opportunity. And at that point, I am in a place that I don't get any money, savings in terms of savings. My salary is not enough. It's always not enough in UAE because you have on the top of the salary you have to pay the rent, you have to pay the transportation, and my salary is not that big. It's only 5,000 dirhams. So when this opportunity came along, I think I had an open mind. I look at the opportunity on a very most positive way that it will really change my life. So that's what happened. Forever has directed me to a better place. It changed my financial status. It changed even. I quit my job after 2 years doing it part time, and on my third year, I'm full time up to now. So right now, it's been a while, like what, 9 years or 10 years we are not working without a job. Just recently, I moved here to the Philippines, but I was in Dubai without any boss. I was not working. Okay, so I'm only living in the UAE, but I'm not working. So I bought my own visa. I'm doing this business Forever Living Products. So last December, we went home here in the Philippines, and then pandemic happened. So the beauty of this business is we can do it online. So we're still here, and thank God there's Forever because we have a business that we run globally. So in fact, we have 24,000 team members all over the world. That's the network we develop globally. We have 80 managers, and later on you will understand what's manager in the business. Okay, so moving forward, together with me is my wife. So yeah, Marian, this is my job before I used to work in the mall. See, okay, this is my shop. Okay, this is my wife. We used to work in the UAE. My wife also has been in the UAE for the last 20 years. She studied there. She worked there. Okay, but uh, we both quit our job to do this business. It's really a good thing. So we are a user of the product. I used to be a very big person. I am obese, 118 kg, and we both do the Clean 9 program, the C9, the F15. My wife was 69 kg. Look at that. So because in the UAE, our life was not actually when I was working, my life was always I was in the mall, right? It's always KFC, McDonald's, and fast food, fast face. So we never look at our health. So when I got introduced to Forever, one benefit that I really got is good health. I started to get information what product is good for me to get back in shape so that I can enjoy life more. Because if you are obese or you are this big at my age, um, it's really tough. That in the UAE when you walk a little, uh, maybe I walk 5 to 10 meters or okay 1 block, I'm already catching my breath. So that's not healthy, right? So I started using and changing my lifestyle. So that's one thing I got here on the top of the financial freedom that I got and I received. Okay, so same as my wife benefits so much with our skincare products. She used to have bad skin, and she got introduced with the products, access them, uh, our products, and big change for her skin. Okay, biggest check in Forever is 58,000 dirhams for a month. So that's an amazing income, right? So I'm not saying this to brag. It's only possible when I got introduced in this business. It's impossible for me to get a salary that will nearly 60,000 dirhams for a month because first, I'm not an engineer. Second, uh, if you're living abroad, I'm not European or I'm not American. My skin is not white, so I don't get paid this much. I'm let's face it, in the UAE, it's like that. So people who get this kind of amount is only these people, right? So thank God I found Forever. So it enables me to earn this kind of money for a month. It's amazing, right? Okay, so you have a real access. Travels, when I found Forever, I start traveling the world. This is a trip in Italy. This is a trip in UK. This is a trip in Singapore. This is a trip in South Africa. All of these are free, all expense paid, good for two. So it's really amazing that things can change. You know, if you start changing your mind, if you start changing your thinking, you start having positive mental attitude towards your life, things will really change in your life. So that's too much from us. Let's talk about the opportunity that we would like to present from you guys to you guys. Okay, so the company is called Forever Living Products. It started since 1978, so we are now 43 years in the market. So the company is very experienced with the long-standing senior management. It went to a lot of recessions. It went to a lot of economic downfall and rise, okay, for the last 43 years, but still the company is here. It's a very well established company. It turned over $2.5 billion every year. So the products really works because it's selling 2.5 billion. Can you imagine a product that sells 2.5 billion? Okay. A lot of people has been using and benefiting our products. So the company is also very cash rich and debt free. We are so cash rich, and uh, part of our assets are 85 hotels and resorts that the company owns. It owns a lot of real estate all over the world. Before the Forever start, the owner of the company, Mr. Rex Bon, is a real estate mogul. He's a very rich guy. He's a billionaire. So when you start this business, our operation is in 160 countries. So it doesn't matter if you're where are you right now, you can build a business globally in 160 countries. All our products are into health and wellness, which are super in demand right now, especially this pandemic season. Um, Everybody is looking for health and wellness. They want to stay protected. They want to have a good immune system so they can just shy away this COVID-19. And our products are really helpful for this during this season. And that's why our sales is booming and growing. Even a lot of businesses right now are going down. The sales of Forever this 2020 is remarkable. So that's the reason. So this is the owner. His name is Mr. Rexmon. According to Forbes, he's number 368 richest person in America. So 600 million in net worth. So former Phoenix real estate developer quit that and paddled to aloe vera products and nutritional supplements, Forever Living products. So he's a real credible guy. Okay, you can Google Mr. Rexmon, and most of the things that will come up is you will be really amazed because he is someone that knows how to run this company. By the way, our company is only privately owned. We are not in public. That's why the culture of the company is really well taken care of. So why people choose Forever Living products? Because Forever is the world's number one grower and producer of aloe vera based product in the entire world. No one do it better than us. We have 85% of the aloe vera supply of the entire world. And all our products are superior quality products from safe, natural, and genetically modified free ingredients. So we don't add any chemicals or any insecticides in our products, no artificial fertilizer. So when you get our products, you will really feel the quality. When you start using our products, you will really feel the difference from your brand X to brand Forever. That's why a lot of people, when they get started using our product, they immediately fell in love and just go and explode. They cannot stop their mouth in talking about our products. Okay, so all our products are patented, especially our stabilization process. The way we make our number one product, the aloe vera gel, is patented. No one can copy it. We don't have a competitor in the market, and I will talk about more of that later on. So we have top qualified professionals. We call them advisory boards. These are the scientists behind the product. These are the people who's always keeping us ahead in the competition. So that's why you can really be confident that you have the best products in your hand when you're sharing or recommending Forever Living products. All our products are backed up by 30-day money-back guarantee. So when you start recommending our products, that's a big, big plus that you have that confidence. So our products are pure, simple, everybody use it, okay? It's a product for everyone. So this is the #1 product. It's called the Aloe Vera Gel. Aloe Vera Gel, okay, is, as I mentioned, there's no competition in the market. You can find aloe vera juice in the market, but there are no gels. When you say gel, it's pure aloe vera. When you say juice, it's aloe vera with water. So they just put it. So ours is pure aloe vera gel, and aloe vera is very important for human. Actually, it's called miracle plant. Okay, so because it acts like a janitor in the body. When you start using it, start drinking. By the way, you drink aloe vera gel. Okay, when you drink it, empty stomach in the morning, what it will do to your body, it will act like a janitor. Start cleaning your system. Which part of your system? First, your digestive system. Okay, so we eat from the mouth. We chew the food, we go down to the esophagus. Esophagus will give it to the stomach, and stomach will start to grind it, give it to the small intestine. Small intestine is very long. It's 23 to 27 feet long. It's like half of the basketball court, and it's rotating in our body, and the food travels there. And it's the small intestine, that's where the magic happens. The solid 100% become liquid. Whatever garbage you don't need will go to your large intestine. So the nutrients will be absorbed by the bloodstream from our small intestine. The garbage go to your large intestine. And the problem here happens when the garbage stays so long in your body, in our colon. So that's the time that you're gonna start feeling sick, feeling bloated. That's the time that you're gonna feel low energy, because our gut, okay, controls the entire body. Okay, so your mood all depends on your gut. If you're hungry, you have a bad you have a bad temper, right? If you're full, sometimes you feel sleepy. If you're constipated, you are irritable, right? So if you know that the body will be healthy, if you know how to take care of your gut, okay, this is the secret to take care of the gut. Okay, and if you take care of the gut, which is the central processing unit of the body, you are taking care of your entire organs, your brain, your heart, your health. Because when your body function correctly, your gut function correctly, okay, everything function right. So that's very important. How do you know if you're healthy or not? According to nutritionists, you just need to check 4 things in your body, 4 things in your poo-poo. Because if you go for medical, I don't know if they still do it in the Philippines, they still do it. They take your stool and then they test it, right? So from the stool alone, you can check if you're healthy or not. How do you see that? 4 things. Number 1, when you go to the toilet, you should not be pushing it. It should flow naturally. Second, it should be floating in the water. If it's under the water, you are acidosis. Okay? It's under. Third, it should be consistent yellowish brown in color if you didn't eat a lot of food coloring days before. And number 4, it should be tolerable in smell. Okay, so it should not be super foul odor. Because imagine if it's super foul odor, that's odor came from inside of you. So it's just like you did not throw the garbage in your kitchen for a week. It's becoming smelly. It's the same thing in our body. Our body needs to be cleansed every day. That's why we need proper bowel movement. But the problem is, people don't go to toilet regularly. They only go once a day, or some people once every 2 days. And this is becoming a problem. And colon cancer right now is the number 3 killer in the entire world. So you have to notice this, that this is not a problem that we just ignore. This problem is really something to address, and you can address that by just adding aloe vera gel in your daily diet. Just drink it every morning. Okay, 10 million people is using aloe vera gel. 10 million people drink aloe vera gel. So what happens when you start drinking aloe vera? The body will start cleaning, aloe vera will start cleaning your body. You will feel different in your poo-poo. Okay, you will feel it's gonna be more. You will feel some detoxification, some cleansing. Some people will get more urine, some people will sweat, some people will get cough or phlegm. That's a part of cleansing because the body is clean. The aloe vera is cleaning your body. So don't, in your first month of drinking aloe vera, if you're new, if you experience those things, that's normal. Because when you clean something, okay, you have to throw the garbage. When you do a general, you have to throw the bad things, right? So that things will not be affected. So what happens if you're taking vitamins or eating healthy, taking exercise without drinking aloe vera gel? If you're doing good things to your body without aloe vera gel, what you're doing in your system is just like having a perfume without taking a bath. Aloe vera gel is the bathing system. So what happens if you take aloe vera gel and if you eat healthy, you will absorb the healthy food properly. If you're just eating healthy and the system is dirty, you are just throwing the nutrients because they will never be absorbed because your intestines are still dirty. Okay, so when you start drinking aloe vera gel, here's what you're gonna get: better sleep, lighter feeling, better skin, good hair, good nails, more energy. Because some people, when they eat, they feel sleepy. Okay, so a lot of people feel more energetic when they start drinking aloe vera gel. So experience it by yourself. To use is to believe. Just start drinking it and make it as a part of your diet. Don't just keep it for yourself. Share it to your mother, share it to your father, share it to your husband, to your children, to your loved ones, because everybody needs to stay healthy, especially this time. And if you are drinking aloe vera gel, you're also protecting your immune system, because right now the virus is there. We have to have a strong immune system. So aloe vera gel is a big factor to help you there. Okay? So I have here a simple demonstration. It's a comparison between aloe vera gel and an aloe vera juice. So watch this, guys. Okay, so we have two brands of aloe vera. One is, maybe some people are telling, I can get aloe vera juice anywhere. So what's the difference between aloe vera gel? So what I'll show you here in this presentation, look at this. We just put water, okay, to that first two glasses. And then we put the whole leaf aloe vera juice, and we put the aloe vera gel there. Okay, so same quantity. Okay, so you will notice from the difference in the colors of the aloe vera juice and aloe vera gel. Now, we're gonna start taking this solution. It's called betadine solution. It's a representation of toxins. So we're gonna start putting betadine to this glass, first glass. Okay, that will just represent the toxins in your body right now, because we eat a lot of junk since day one, right? Fast food, burgers, pizza, and everything. So the noodles, that will represent the intestine, our lining in the wall that gets stick. The toxin gets sticks to our intestine. So you will notice it, the noodles turns into black. That's a dirt. Oh, so why we put it to the water? Some people will tell, just drink water and you will be fine. So look what the water does. Nothing, right? Look at the aloe vera juice as well. What it does. But right now, look at aloe vera gel. Because of the cleansing power, because of the saponin, the cleaning janitor program of it, the noodles turns into white. Now, they put the aloe vera juice in the toxins, nothing happens. They put the aloe vera gel in the toxins, the water becomes clear. That's how powerful is an aloe vera gel. So, never mistake that you will use a aloe vera juice, cheap brand that you will, because you're just wasting your money. Make your money worth it. So when you start drinking aloe vera, you will feel the real difference. Okay, so I hope you learn in that video. Next. Okay, so some people who drink aloe vera, some testimony that we have. Okay, look at this. Oldest twins in Japan. They live for 110 years old, 110. When they get interviewed and they ask them, what's your secret? Why you live so long? The secret here is aloe vera gel. They start drinking aloe vera gel. They put it on their diet and they live long. So if you want to live longer, or your family, loved ones want to live longer, give them an aloe vera. Oldest cut. It's called Spike. The oldest kite in the world is featured in BBC. When the owner got interviewed, she mentioned that she puts aloe vera gel in the wife's food, in the cat's food. Okay, so that's why it's also good for your animals, because again, a healthy gut is a healthy you. So start drinking aloe vera gel. Okay, so next, this video I'm gonna show you is about our number 2 product. It's a fish oil. It's an omega-3, omega-9. It's called Arctic Sea. And Arctic Sea is very important because it's good cholesterol supply. A lot of people right now have problem with bad cholesterol. So let me just play it. Okay, you will see here a brand X. This is brand X fish oil, and this is our product Arctic Sea. So you will notice here that the difference of size. Our product is very easy to swallow. It's very small, but it doesn't mean that it's not potent or pure. So right now, okay, we're gonna put some styrene, which are similar to a component of a cholesterol. So this is how cholesterol in your body, it's like a styrene. It's a blockage. It can block a vein when they get when you get accumulated with cholesterol. When they get accumulated with bad cholesterol, when you eat a lot of fried foods, what else? You eat a lot of burgers, French fries, things like this. Okay? Now, we're gonna start putting warm water. So some people say warm water is helpful for bad cholesterol, but look at the styrene. Nothing happens to them. Okay? So now we cut the brand X of omega-3, omega-9. So you will know that not all omega-3, omega-9 are the same in the market. They might look all the same, but they're not the same. Now, we're cutting the Arctic Sea. So what you notice right now, in the brand X, nothing is happening. In our Arctic Sea, the cholesterol starts to dissolve, right? The styrene is gone, it's vanishing. That's the power of omega-3, omega-9 that you can get in Forever. That's the quality that you get in Forever Living products. See, all the bad cholesterol can just be taken away, washed out, when you start introducing quality Arctic Sea, omega-3, omega-9 from Forever Living products in your diet. So don't waste your money buying all these cheap products. Okay, why do you keep putting cheap things for your body? You don't want to be cheap. You want to be expensive, right? So no one wants to be called as cheap. So don't waste your money with these cheap products. If you can get good quality product, economical product in quality price, in good price. Okay, so that's our number 1 product, aloe vera gel, and that's our number 2 product, Arctic Sea. You will really see the quality of that. Okay, so a little bit of the Arctic Sea. The person who made Arctic Sea, who formulated it, is Dr. Jorn Dienberg. Dr. Jorn Dienberg is the father and discoverer of omega-3 in the entire world. The reason why there's an omega-3 right now in the market, it's because of Dr. Jorn Dienberg, and he's the one who made our product, Arctic Sea. He's a chief physician, world-renowned foremost expert on omega-3 fatty acids. He has 350 publications and outstanding recognition in heart advancement of heart health worldwide, because omega-3, okay, is very helpful for heart health. So if you want to have a good cholesterol, you don't want to have heart attack or stroke, the product that you should be taking is Arctic Sea. So here's a healthy vessel here. No blood clot, no cholesterol, no fats. Okay, so here's a fatty streak. There's a lipid. These are bad cholesterol. So what happens is in your blood, there's a humps. because of that. The blood flow is interrupted. That's why there's a blood pressure problem. When it become like this, that's so much, there's only small way of the blood, the oxygen cannot travel properly, so you will have problem in breathing, you will have problem in sleeping, you will have a lot of snoring. So these are the things that you have to imagine happening in your body, in your near artery, near the coronary place, or near in your, if you're not taking Arctic Sea, okay, you're putting yourself and your family at risk. Please give yourself a peace of mind and your family peace of mind by taking care of your health, because heart attack is one of the most trader, okay, problem, trader that can take lives. Okay, so this is what happens when you get ruptured complicated plaques, very small. Okay, so the solution here, bad cholesterol versus good cholesterol. Where you can get good cholesterol? To the Arctic Sea. Supply yourself with good cholesterol because you need it, especially during this time. A lot of people don't eat a lot of fish or a lot of good fats. Here is it, Arctic Sea. Take it, the best quality you can get in the market. Okay, so I will only discuss 2 products because it will take so much time in this meeting, but we have a lot of products. We have vitamins and supplements which are in the right marketplace. Many years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, people don't care about forever living because they think it's not a necessity. Right now, everybody wants to stay healthy. It's considered as a necessity. It's a part of their budget. If it's a part of the grocery, people right now invest on their health because they know if you get sick, if you go to the hospital, you will spend so much more, okay, rather than taking supplements. So take the better way. Prevention is always better than cure. We have vitamins and supplements, which is, look at that, 194 billion global market. Skincare, very big market, 315 billion. That's one of our product line. A lot of people wants good skin. Okay, weight loss, weight management product. People wants to lose weight, increase their weight. We have products for them. Sports and nutrition, which is a 28 billion global market. And men's grooming is starting to become a 20 billion industry. Look at that. A lot of men right now wants good skin. They don't want to lose their hair. They want good body. So men's grooming right now is the next future. So we have products on the right marketplace. So if you're going to do a business, this is a business for you. So what do we do in the business? First, we use the products. In order for you to recommend the products, we should be using it. Very plain and simple. Use the product, experience it. If you're happy about the products, share it to people. Talk to people about the benefits and what they can get about the products. The same thing, that's what I do right now. We just been enjoying the products, we're using the product. You've seen my body has changed and a lot of things have changed after that. So why not share it to other people? Okay? If they're happy about the products, you can build a team. Build a team of customers and build a team of people who would like to start the business with us. Okay? And the people who would like to start the business, we will coach you how to grow your business. Okay? Because a lot of people right now is really longing for a supplement to help their finances. And we've seen a lot of people, okay, right now looking into this kind of alternatives. Okay? Some people lost their jobs. They're very prideful when they get the job and everything. And then one day, the company will just say, we don't need you anymore, or we cannot support you anymore. You cannot continue your job. You're fired. Okay, so that's the reality. When you are in business, you will never be fired. So a lot of people right now are looking for flexibility. They can work from home like us. They can earn money from using the internet. This is an opportunity for people who are wanting to create a new life for this new environment around us right now. Because right now, there's no job security. Right now, okay, people are always thinking of their future. And if you want to take control of your future, this opportunity is for you. So 4 things we do. We use the product, we share our products, we build a team, customers, and people who would like to start the business. Then we start coaching them. We have a system how to coach people. So when you get started, don't worry if you don't have experience. The same as like us, we're just gonna add you in our training manuals, training program, which is you can have step 1, 2, 3, 4, step 13 that you just need to follow, and you will be knowing what you need to know. Okay? So that's the first key thing is this three things. Okay? Now, how can this company pay us? How Forever can pay so many people like you and many others? How? Number one, okay, we are not a traditional business. We don't have we don't have the expense the way a traditional business works. Let's say if a product like an iPhone, let's say an iPhone from a traditional market, it comes from a factory maybe from China, right? Maybe the factory price of an iPhone will be $100. Then they will bring it to the distribution, the regional distributors, okay, the big distributors. Of course, the distributors will start putting profit on them. So maybe the price of this one on the distributors will turn into $500, let's say. Okay, now when it reached the hypermarket, the Carrefour, the Lulu, the SM supermarket, when it reached there will be another price point. So it will be around $1,000. So from $100 it will be $1,000. Comes here, the customer right now will pay so much for these people to get paid. Nothing wrong about that. But that's a traditional way. That is an old school way. Forever has found a better way. Okay? Forever is manufacturing the product. Forever own its own plantation. Its own research and development, own its manufacturing facility, and own its distribution. We, as distributors, we get the products through Forever. We cut off the middleman. Not to mention, if you're in traditional business, there's also a marketing budget that needs to be there. There's also billboards, newspaper, magazines that needs to be there. In our way, it's direct from the manufacturer, which is Forever, and we don't spend marketing, we don't spend billboards. The people who recommends and market the product get paid. So the budget goes to the supposed to be to the two people here, the 70%. Instead of going for them and very few people get paid, it goes here to us. So that's the beauty of the concept of Forever Living products. Okay, you will set up a business without thinking so much of the trade license, thinking so much of the permits, thinking so much of your inventory, because when you start a business in Forever, it's a ready-made business for you. All we need to do is to use the product, market the products, and build the team. So how do you start the business? Okay, before I'll explain this, all you have to understand is every product of the company has an equivalent case credits. Case credits are product points. Okay, when you say product points, okay, every product of the company has an equivalent value. Okay, so meaning if you buy an Aloe Vera Gel, the company will give you 0.113 case credit. It's a standard all over the world. Let's say you buy the weight loss package, the Clean 9, it's 0.598 cc. And every time you purchase online or offline, the receipt, you will see a case credit value. Okay, and in monetary value, in the Philippines, one case credit is 12,000 pesos in retail. That's without discount, okay, in retail. In the UAE, it's 835 dirhams. In Saudi, it's the same, 835 dirhams. So it's standard. You will get the standard pricing on the catalog, okay? Now, to start the business, you must start in the level of 2 case credit. When you get 2 case credit, you will be on a business level which is assistant supervisor level. You have to be on this level. The 15% is just a customer. So if you just want to use the product, you can be a customer. With the discount, your discount will be 15%. But you are not allowed to sell the products. You are not allowed to build a team. The people who are allowed and licensed by the company to build a team and to sell the products are the people who are on assistant supervisor level. And if you're in assistant supervisor level, you will get the products in 35% discount. So now you're getting wholesale price. From the discounted price of 15, now you have wholesale price, which is 35. Now, be mindful of the case credit that you develop and your entire team develop. Because if you start selling the products, those products has an equivalent case credit as well. So every case credit goes back to you and the company calculated. Once you reach 25 case credit, over a 2 months period, you will be called supervisor. That your discount will be promoted to 38%. If your case credit went to 75, that's assistant manager, and your discount will be 43%. And the best position is 120 case credit manager, that's 48%. Almost, you're getting it almost buy one, get one. Okay, so everybody starts with 2 case credit. That's the position of assistant supervisor if you want to start the business with us. If you want to use the product, go ahead. It's free to become a Novus customer. You can become customer with a discount. Okay, so but if you want to be successful and take advantage of the opportunity here in Forever, assistant supervisor is the way to start. Now, when you become an assistant supervisor, you will get an access in the entire product line of Forever. You don't need to think right now of license. You don't need to think right now the inventory. The company will all take care of that. All you have to do right now is market. Okay? You will also get an e-commerce website that you can share. It's like Amazon.com or it's like Lazada or Shopee website, but in our own platform. So you will get a web store that you can share to your customers and they can shop, and your name will be here. And every time they click add to cart and then they check out, then they paid by their card or whatever mode of payment is available in that country, then you get paid every transactions that you get. So you can develop a business globally with this platform alone. And we will help you how to do that more using social media, using other platforms like Zoom, like this we're doing. We have trainings available for you, as I mentioned. The business is now available for you in 160 countries, so 168. So what you have to do when you become an assistant supervisor is start building a global team, because the company is available in 168 countries. Now, some features how to get promoted. To get promoted in the company, remember that your case credit, the points that you get accumulate, it's not only your case credit alone. It's your case credit and your entire team case credit. So what we do is we count the group sales. So let's say this is you and you're an assistant supervisor. You have 2 customers, Novus customers, just buying with a discount, 0.7 cc and 0.3 cc. And then you have 3 business partners who's also doing the business like you and me. And these people is doing 6 cc, 1 person is doing 10, and 1 person is doing 8. If you total this will be total to 25 case credit. That means the team production will be moving you to a promotion called supervisor, as I mentioned, 25 case credit. Right? Second, when you count the case credit, you don't just count 1 month. You count 2 months. Okay? So what, like this, let's say 2 months accumulation. Month 1, you have 10 case credit. Let's say that's the month, this month, September. The next month, you did 15. So the company will add 15 and 10. It will calculate it. When you reach 25, congratulations, you will be supervisor. Okay, so month 2 and month 3, let's say you reach 75 case credit. What's the position you hit? You hit assistant manager. Month 3 and month 4, let's say you hit 120, you will hit a manager position, which is 120K credit. So what you will do is you start growing your team of customers and growing the team that who wants to build a business with us. Okay, there's also another way to become a manager. It's called 4 months accumulation to manager. So instead of 2 months, you can have it for 4 months here. So if you total of 150cc in 4 months, you will be also promoted to manager and enjoy 48% discount. Can you imagine that? So all you have to do, start telling. You know the magic, this business has a magic. You will meet people who are better than you, more intelligent than you, and who will do the business more than you, more connected than you. So what you have to do is just open your mouth, recommend it, share it to as many people as you can. Make the opportunity, okay, work for you, because this is a great opportunity, as I mentioned when I'll tell you more about that later. It's amazing. I'm so excited to show you how to earn. These are the ways of earning. We have 4 ways to earn in the marketing plan of Forever. Okay, 1 is retail, number 2 is Novus Bonus, number 3 is group volume bonus, number 4 is royalty and leadership bonus. I will explain that one by one. Retailing. This is the way that when we buy and sell products. So let's say you are an assistant supervisor and you are buying products worth 10,000 and you're selling them. So you are buying worth 10,000 of products, but you are only paying them 35% discount. So you're paying 6,500. When you sell them, you get what? 3,500 pesos or dirhams or whatever money you have in your pocket. Okay, so that's a great extra income already. I know a lot of people who makes dirhams, okay, who makes 3,000 to 5,000 dirhams by just selling products, recommending it. And that's good. That's amazing income, right? So if you're a manager, that's 48%. And if you're recommending products worth 10,000, you get what? 48%, 4,800 profit. That's an amazing income. That's just by retailing, buying and selling, buying and selling. Next, when you start building team, you introduce people, you sponsor people to start the business, meaning you are showing them the opportunity. Like some people right now are seeing this opportunity, seeing this video for the first time. Like what happened to those people right now. They're seeing if this business is for them. So what happened is, okay, you get Novus bonus when these people start in the business, because you introduce people to start the business and you recommend them to Forever Living products. So if you're an assistant supervisor, you have 20% Novus bonus every time you sponsor an assistant supervisor. Here in the Philippines, you get 4,000 pesos every time someone starts a business with you. Okay, so you sponsor someone and you help them to become an assistant supervisor. In the UAE, this is 334 dirhams. Okay, every person, 334. In Saudi Arabia, it's the same, 334 dirhams. So just imagine if you have 5 people, A, B, C, D, E. You help them to start a business with us, show them e-commerce website, team retailing, you show them how to become healthy. You got 20,000 pesos by just recommending. You know, some people, they own a restaurant, they own salon here in the Philippines or in the UAE. You know, they don't even turn over 20,000. You know what happened in traditional business? They have to put in more capital so that they will get more income. If you want to serve more, let's say you have a restaurant, you want to serve more people with more menu. That means a lot of inventory. That means a lot of storage, a lot of freezer that you get for things like that. Here in Forever, no, we just need to open our mouth, okay, share the products, share the opportunity, and you get paid Novus bonus. And every time you get promoted, your Novus bonus goes up. If you're an assistant supervisor, that's 20%, supervisor 23%, assistant manager 28%, and manager 33%. What happens when you become a manager? It's going to be 33%. So if you sponsor one person, you get 6,700. Okay, so if you sponsor 5 people, look at that, 33,500. You can do that in a month, you can do that in a week, you can do that in a day. It depends. The sponsoring Novus Bonus is unlimited. You can sponsor as many people as you can. All right? And that's the beauty of this business. You're not limited with 1 or 2. You can sponsor a lot of people. Next, group volume bonus.
Wala naman na.
Group volume bonus, okay, is the income that you get in your organization, on your team. Because what will happen here is when you sponsor people, they will also develop a team, customers and business partner. They will also develop their customers, right? So how much money you're gonna earn in their team, in their organization, in their business, in their sales. What you need to do to get your group volume bonus is just minus or subtract your discount and their discount. Okay. On this example, let's say you are a manager. Your discount as a manager is 48%. And let's say you sponsor an assistant supervisor whose discount is 35%. So how to get this? 48 minus 35, that will be 13%. So what will happen on the entire organization of this assistant supervisor, every time these people buy, every time these people join, every time these people drink aloe vera, use the toothpaste, you get 13%. So if this person's group sales is 100,000 pesos, you have 13,000. That's amazing, right? So let's say this sales has 10,000 dirhams. You have 1,300. Okay? So you just need to subtract it. That's one assistant supervisor I'm talking about. If you have a different line, let's say you are a manager and there's a supervisor, 48 minus 38, that will be 10%. Right? 10% of the entire organization of this supervisor, down the line, infinite, okay? You get, let's say the sales is 300,000, you get 30,000. Okay? So that's 10% of everything. When they brush their teeth, when they drink aloe vera gel, they take Arctic Sea, that's all the time 10%. So if this person develops a big team, that's 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Okay? And you're not limited to 1 or 2 again. Let's say you have a third person who's an assistant manager. 48 minus 43, that's an extra 5% for you. Assistant manager, remember 75K credit. Look at the sales. Let's say 900,000 pesos sales or 50,000 dirhams. That's 5% of you, an extra 45,000. So if you only have 3 people like this, your potential income is 88,000 a month in peso. But again, you can develop as many as you can. And these people, they will start developing. When I start this business, I can still remember, I told myself, can I do it? Do I know people? Does this business work? That was 13 years ago. Today, my organization grew to 24,000 plus. Every day, there's more. Every day. And every time these people consume product, we get paid. That's the power of this business. In the Philippines right now, 108 million population. In India, billion. In the UAE, millions. Every person that you know will benefit in our products. So why not? Tell them about this opportunity. Tell them about our products. Okay? So what's next? That's a group volume bonus. Jeffrey, what happened if my team member become manager? The same as me. Because they can also become manager, we encourage them to become manager. If they become manager, the group volume bonus will now become a leadership bonus because you are a leader and you start developing leader. So on your all first generation manager, you get paid 6% of their group sales, non-manager group sales. So if this first generation, let's say their sales is one uh, 1 million pesos in a month because they're a manager. If you have 5 managers on your first generation doing 6%, you have 6%, that will be an extra 300,000 pesos for you. Imagine that. On your first generation manager, you get 6%. On your second generation manager, you get 3%. Let's say you have second generation manager, also 5. On 1 million peso sales, 150,000. Third, you have 2%. So if on 2%, that's 100,000. If you have this team, you can easily make 500,000 pesos a month. During the pandemic time, as I mentioned, okay, we have a global business all over the world. During the pandemic time, our business is growing so fast because of the, I'm not saying pandemic became good for us, but people right now understand the power of home-based business because they cannot do anything outside. They cannot go to work. And a lot of companies got lost, bankrupt, especially if you're in a no work, no pay zone. This is a business that thrives. Okay. So how would you feel if you have 550,000 pesos in a month or 50,000 dirhams in a month? Just recommend it. As I mentioned, you will meet people who are better than you, more intelligent than you, who will do the business more than you. Take advantage of the home-based opportunity. Right now, there's no limit. We can speak to as many people as we can every day because of the internet. You don't need to drive. You don't need to park your car. You don't need to even go out in the sun. You can just sit down, speak to as many people as you can. This is the time you can change your life. This is an opportunity that you are waiting for. Okay? If you are a manager and you help more people to become manager, you can be promoted to senior manager if you help 2 people to become manager. And to be a senior manager, your income will be 160,000 per year in peso. A soaring manager, that's 400,000 per year. Okay. Sapphire manager, that's 600,000 per year. Diamond Sapphire, that's 1.1 million per year if you help 17 people. 25 people to help them to become manager, you will be called diamond manager. In the Philippines, we have a diamond manager, and they average 800 pesos to 1 million peso a month. Is that possible? Yes. In this business, it's possible. By helping a lot of people be healthy and be wealthy. So, Jeffrey, I've seen a lot of network marketing companies. What's the difference between Forever Living Products, marketing concept, and their concept? So, Forever Living marketing concept, it's about royalty. These other companies, their concept is about pairing. Pairing means you need 2 teams, one left, one right. And you will only get paid, okay, when there's a balance in left and right. You need to balance to earn more. And here, there's limit in income. There's what we call maximum pair per day. Okay, otherwise, they will put a flash out scenario for you. All your effort will be gone. All your team will be gone if you go beyond that limit. Okay, no longevity and cannot be inherited. Some of these companies, longest time will be 10 years. I know a company now, during the pandemic, got bankrupt. They only in the business for what? 8 years, 10 years? And they even changed their company name so that people will join again. They get all their leaders, they create another company because the company who is based on left and right starts to collapse. This is a pyramid. Our business, if you only have one, you still get paid 6%, 3%, 2%. Direct sponsoring income. There's no balancing. When you sponsor someone, you immediately get the money. Okay? Unlimited sponsoring. You can sponsor as limited. In this scenario, binary pairing concept, you're only limited to one. If you have the third one, you put it under. Okay? And most of the time, that doesn't work. People are lazy there. Okay? In our business, there's what we call inheritance. Meaning, if something happens to you, if you die, your business will be transferable to your children. Your business will be transferable to your wife or to your husband. Your network, the customers that you develop, the business, the team that you develop, those will all transfer to your wife. Your income will go to your family. So you are not just wasting your time here. You become, okay, you have a legacy that you can bring to your family. That's why the company name is called Forever Living, because the business never dies. This is the most exciting part, the incentive. We have incentives on the top of the monthly income. The most generous incentive we have is the profit sharing pool. We call it chairman's bonus. Last year, 3% of the global profit of the company, actually every year, 3% of the global profit of the company is shared to people. And last year, we all shared $17,401 US. Our share, me and my wife, is $12,800. That's around $500,000 peso. And during the pandemic, it's all locked down, and we got the award online. We have an online award, and we are here in our home, and we're shouting because which company during the pandemic will send you 500 plus thousand pesos? Imagine that. That's around what? 55,000 dirhams as a year-end bonus. That's not my monthly income. It's a year-end bonus. Okay, so there's a lot of people here who get this kind of bonus. We have Power Bindu here. We have Tariq and Aziza. Look at that, 6,000. This is Tariq is from Egypt. Aziza is from Egypt as well. Power Bindu is from India and Power Sudir. Elvin and Cheryl, Filipinos, but they're living in the UAE. Gurley and William, also Filipinos from UAE, $23,000. This is our 2018, $24,000. Okay, and this is around 1 billion peso. Okay, every year it changed, right? 2020 is 12,500, as I mentioned. And the diamond manager, Mr. Edmond Ramos, look at that, $223,000. That's what, 5 million pesos? No, 13 million pesos year-end bonus. And this couple are diamond manager, and they are mentors. These people are the one who coach us and help us to be successful in this business. So don't be afraid. If you think you don't have the skills, we have a training system that will really help you. All you have to do is to jump on board. Okay. Number one, in the Middle East is Nagwa, 340,000 US. These are from Abu Dhabi. Okay, Nagwa and Hossam. The number one in the world, Mr. Rolf Kip and Dominic, 1.5 million US. There's no other network marketing company who can give a chairman's bonus or a year-end profit share as big as Forever Living can be. We have the most generous marketing plan in the world, the most fair marketing plan in the world. And we cannot stop sharing this to the world. The company is very generous. It helps so many people to change their life. And this is the time for you to make a decision, do something different, and change your life. Travel. Earlier, I showed you some of my travels. We've been to a lot of countries, all expense paid, good for two. Every year, we have 2 exciting travel. And these are all expense paid with hotel, airplane, and accommodation allowance is there. So the next year, this year, we're supposed to travel in Australia, but because of the pandemic, it was postponed. So next year, we will be again traveling to Australia. We're very near again to the qualification. So if you want to join the next travel next year, it's time to start right now. And this is all good for 2. So you can bring your husband or your wife, so you get a free honeymoon every year. How would you feel if you get free travels every year? You can go to Bahamas, or you can go to Australia. Join and come with us. That's an amazing opportunity. And traveling the world is actually one of the most very good experience that you should do, especially if you are still young. Okay, because traveling at the age of 60 is a bit tough. Okay, and when you're young, push it hard. You can do it. Okay, so one more incentive is Forever to Drive. You can get your free car in Forever by just working on the incentive. All you have to do is to qualify for 3 months accumulation of case credit, and you will get a $400 up to $800 allowance every month. In Dubai, we used to drive this FJ Cruiser, and right now we got our new car in the Philippines, and again, it's paid by Forever. Okay, so again, you can never go wrong. You have a business in the internet when you start this business. Okay, our e-commerce website works for us 24/7. It doesn't sleep. The business can work for you if you start the business. Okay, there's no other way to become financially successful except you becoming your own boss. If you are still on the salary mode, thinking that your job will change your life, wake up. Salary multiplied by 12, there's an amount there. Expense multiplied by 12, there's an amount there. Subtract your salary, subtract your expense, there's an amount there. If there's a negative there, what are you doing to your life? You already know the future. Why you keep doing it if you're not happy on the result? So this is a new thing. This is the new normal. This is the new business for the new generation. So the business, again, let me remind you, is global. When you start, you're going to get a global business without you being physically opening an office in 168 countries, without you getting the trade license, without you getting permits, import, export, tax, duty. You don't have to go beyond that stress. You will get a business up and running in 160 countries if you start now. Next is the support. We're always here to guide you and help you. We do trainings. As I mentioned, we have system. We have system that you will just plug in and you're gonna learn all the things that you have to learn in Forever. And never neglect this training, because these trainings made a lot of successful distributors in our organization. Okay, so we start helping people globally, worldwide, from every part of the world. We have team right now who's learning and experiencing the benefit of this winning team. Okay, if we had not made a decision 11 years or 12 years ago, I believe we would not have health, wealth, and freedom today. This opportunity has changed our life. And now it's time to change yours. Take advantage of it. So how to start? Register with our website, foreverliving.com. Choose your package, 2 case credit package. That's 1,491 in the UAE. In the Philippines right now, we have some fast start promo, which is happening right now. Fast start promo for September. You can become an assistant supervisor by only 15,662 if you're gonna get the health pack, and 16,796 if you're gonna get the fit pack. And this will all go on a free shipping scenario. So take advantage on this in the Philippines. So if you guys are in abroad, in Saudi Arabia or in the UAE right now, or any part of the world, and you're watching this video, focus on this incentive. Tell everybody, your friends, family here in the Philippines, to start the business, because there's a promotion happening. Fast start. Okay? And then you will become an assistant supervisor. So if you like what you've heard right now, the next thing to do is to contact the sponsor, the person who invite you in this meeting. So I really wish you to take the right decision. And again, don't do it for yourself alone. Do it for your family. Stay healthy, stay wealthy.